It's in other avenues, I'm steady growing. So I feel your pain. What you going through? Cause it's right when I'm going through. From me to you.
on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every drop on fire. Drop on fire. Drop on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again. Drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time drop, on fire, drop, on fire, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop.
Shalom, shalom, family. It's your brother Zamar coming at you with this truth and sincerity. First and foremost, have to give praise and glory to Almighty Yahweh, Almighty Yah himself. Yahweh is his name. All right? All praise and glory be to him. Join to him. All right? Him and he alone. All right? Who is one. Deuteronomy 6 and 4 and all throughout the scriptures, family. All right, so first and foremost, we discern the spirits, as usual, as we have been doing. But more now than ever before, family. It's like that, all right? And we gonna keep beating this demon, this devil, all right? In the medical community, all right, they named it the narcissist, all right? In the scriptures, this is the devil, all right? The devil ain't never loved anyone or anybody. It had never started, and it would never happen. It is what it is, family. So the name of this lesson here is, we're talking about healing yourself, all right? We're not talking about healing the narcissist, all right? That's on the narcissist, all right? And not only that, stop calling it your narc, all right? The narcissist don't belong to you or I. We only had experiences and dealings, and we had connections with the narcissist. The narcissist belongs to the world. Let's get that right. First and foremost, it's not your narc. Please stop saying that. It's not your narc. It was never your narc. The narcissist never loved you. You have to get that. That really had to register. It's hard for a lot of us, all right? And I say us because I was in that situation. Not once, but twice. All right? So stop calling it your narc. It's not your narc. The narcissist belongs to the world. Period. All right? It's a lot of good information that's already out here on the internet about the narcissist, as far as the clinical and the health organizations and their terminology and things. It's nothing like dealing with that narcissist yourself, though. Because in dealing with this narcissist yourself, you have a more detailed, more defined discernment of spirits on this earth. All right? It is not by coincidence, family. It's not by coincidence. It's by Yahweh's design. The Lord himself, he designed it this way. All right? So let's get up off of thinking that, you know, it was something that you mistakenly went by. It's no such thing as luck, family. Everything happens for a reason, in its season. And you have to know this. You have to know this. What we like to say is, congratulations, you blessed to have made it out of that and to be able to see that. Everyone can't see this. You can try explaining it to everyone, but everyone is not awake yet. Everyone is not awakened. There will be some more that will be awakened before it's all said and done with. But this world is at its end. This is why we began to see it at the rate that we are seeing it and bear witnessing to what we have been dealing with. Because this devil or this narcissist have been destroying and killing for the longest. All or mostly all in the name of love, so-called love. It's not real. It's not really truly love. It isn't. Love comes from the inside, family. All right? It's an inner thing. And it's something that only empaths or empathetic people can love. The narcissist cannot love. All right? And so these are facts. We're going to give you facts, family. We're not going to give you some opinion. We're not giving you what we feel about certain things, because, you know, opinions and how we feel about whatever that has taken place that has no bearing on what actually took place. And no, you probably cannot explain it to everyone. A lot of people will tell you, you know, just get over it, just, you know, leave that narcissistic stuff alone. It's changing you, it's turning you out, it's this, that, and the other. Listen, family, you cannot go off of what the blind, deaf, and dumb or the congregation of the dead is trying to get you to do, all right? Like we said, this happened for a reason, family, all right? This happened for a reason. And like we said and brought out before, it's hard to try to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, to try to swallow that bitter pill, but it's just the truth, family. The narcissist never loved you, all right? And so, it's only through the trauma bond and the soul ties, all right? This is kind of like the Stockholm Syndrome, so to speak. Well, pretty much that's what it is. You know, it's more like the Stockholm syndrome, all right? And so it's not that you love the narcissist, it was just those soul ties that connected you to the narcissist, you know? It is what it is, family, all right? It's basically you was the empath one. You probably was, or just like you didn't have boundaries set up. You was like, hey, whatever is whatever, you know? And you thinking that you gonna get back good because you giving out good. Me, myself, you know, I consider, you know, my contract and my commitment with the narcissist. I spent 18 years with an overt narcissist. And I just spent the last 14 years with the covert narcissist. Well, I take that back. I think it's been like, well, the first narcissist said it was 19 years. But anyway, you know, the narcissists are pathological liars anyway. They get off on that. That's supply to them, for them. All right? They need that. They need that. All of that deceitful and to deceiving you, they need that. That makes them feel alive. To triangulate you with another person to make you jealous or make that other person, that their other victim, jealous of you. It's all lies though. You know, they telling you one thing, they telling the flying monkeys another thing. It's a lot. They're telling, you know, the family another thing. They're probably telling your family and your friends another thing, but it's all to make them look good. It's to put you down. They flip the script. Everything that the narcissist accuse you of, though, basically is pretty much whatever the narcissist accuse you of, that's pretty much them coming out telling you what they're guilty of. Pretty much. 99% of the time, those are the cases, all right? The narcissist has to come out looking like the hero, smelling like a rose, all right? They putting on, they're projecting onto you their fears and their feelings and their insecurities. All right? These narcissists all around the globe, regardless if it's male or female, all right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what language they speak. It doesn't matter. It goes across cultural lines. It goes against what we call races, all right? It goes across those lines, all right? This is what we're dealing with, though, all right? But the narcissist never loved you, family. It was a game. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It is what it is. But it's healing time now, family. It is healing time. All right? This is no coincidence, though, that you came across this devil. All right? Trash. All right? Straight trash. All right? And it was all a game. You are a victim of narcissistic and NPD abuse. All right? So if you made it out of that, all praise and glory be to you. All right? May the Most High Yahweh bless you in all of your healing, in all of your endeavors, and all of the positive qualities and traits that you possess, all of the gifts that you possess that the narcissist came in to hijack from you. This is the envy that the narcissist has towards you. Understand this, family. Understand this. It's nothing to do with love. Nothing. This is why the narcissists come in with the love bombing. All right? And they hit you fast and they hit you quick. I'm talking about they don't waste no time. A lot of relationships, it takes time to build up to do the things that the narcissist coming in on the first day, the second day. They giving it all up. They giving whatever it is that they think that your spirit, because it's demons behind them. All right? This is real, family. All right? They have they just like you have a discernment of light, a spirit of light. Well, they discern in the spirit of darkness. That's who pushes them. That is why they can come in and do what they do. A real person, a real empathetic person cannot come in and do what this narcissist does and then throw you away like you never meant anything and move on to the next. That's not normal. That's not normal, family. Know this. It takes time to heal from that, all right? It's no different. Let me pull this up. It's no different. It's no different. All right? There's no difference. All right? The narc wants you dead. All right? Because they envy you because of your light. Your light irritates the crap out of them. Your happiness irritates the crap out of them. All right? These are facts. All right? These are scientific and within the medical and health community, these are facts. Not only that, in the spiritual realm, these are facts, family. Facts. All right? See, the narcissist never loved you. All right? This is why they have no problem doing to you what they done to you. They love bombed you. They came in acting like they was caring, helping you, supporting you. That was in the love bomb stage. Then it come the devaluation stage. They all have the same demonic playbook, even though they don't know each other. But from city to city, state to state, and country to country, it crosses language and races, all of that. They all still have the same demonic playbook. They all think that they're special. They all think that they're one of a kind, but they all have the same playbook. All right? That's more of the reason to let you know that it's demonic forces behind them. Once you break the soul tie, once you break the trauma bond, and start loving in yourself and putting all of that energy that you was on that Ferris wheel giving to the narcissist, you're going to start healing. Your healing process starts then and only then. If you sitting around, waiting around for the narcissist to get their just due back, you just gonna be around hurting. All right? That's negative energy. Those are the negative frequencies. This is why, family. Why do you think the narcissist draws and creates so much negative energy? Like the covert narcissist, all right, they are the one always just crying the victim. Those are the ones that cry the victim the most. They always come around you with that sad puppy dog, a hound dog looking face. Those are the covert narcissists. Those are the ones that's always crying the victim, all right? But those are the worst ones. Those are the worst ones. Straight up, those are the worst ones. And so, the whole goal of the narcissist is to be unhappy. You can never make that thing happy. No matter what you do, no matter what you have said, no matter how much money that you have, all right? Because more than likely, they're not leaving until they drain you dry, until they figure that you not getting up from where they've drained you from. Because they know what they've done to you. They know, the Lord know what they've done to you. All right? The Most High know what they've done to you. They aren't getting away with anything, family. All right? And so we have to look at the other side, the flip side of that coin. We aren't getting away with anything either, family. All right? Why? Because you knew already, just like I knew, all right, it was something wrong. We thought it was something, we knew it was something different about the narcissist. We knew that. We looked over those. We looked over that. All right? Because we are fix-it people. That's just who we are. We are fix-it people. All right? And you looked over it and you said, oh, we'll get past that. You looking to see what you can do to make the narcissist happy. That's where the narcissist wants you at. That's exactly where they want you at. When they figure they got them hooks in you real good, that's when the devaluing stage come in at. That's when you can't do nothing good enough for the narcissist. Right? You got narcissists out here with platforms explaining their narcissism. That's all right in a way, but that's not how you're gonna heal, family. You're gonna heal from an empath telling you and showing you and letting you know the steps and stages that you're gonna go through for your healing. All right? See, because you have to understand. You have to understand, family. All right? All right? You have to understand. All right? After being portrayed, gaslighted, lied on, lied to, all right? Being an emotional trash can, all right? Having your energy drained daily, right? Blocking those negative frequencies that the narcissist is constantly bringing in, on you, in you, and around you. This is why the narcissists always have to go and find them another source of supply. Because they always have to keep that positive light and energy, all right, absorbing a lot of them blows that the Lord is dealing them. The Lord is dealing them daily. They tormented daily. The Lord is tormenting them daily. All right? But see, you thinking that you having a good relationship. That's not a relationship. All right? That's a relationship. That's an entanglement. You was just entangled with a dark demonic force. The narcissist is a broken sinister that cannot hold water. You can keep pouring all your goodness in your life into that soulless creature, but you will never fulfill it or sustain it. That was not your mission. That was not my mission. This is how we get put on the Ferris wheel. This is how we become the little hamster on the fence, the little rat on the Ferris wheel. All right? This is how we become the circus character jumping through the fiery hoops. And the narcissist is steadily moving the goal and the hoops to jump through. All right? Because that brings them narcissistic supply. This is what it's all about. That pain gives them narcissistic supply. That pain that they create within you brings them narcissistic supply. This is what they get off on. This is their life, family. This is their life. Now, you know doggone well, you wouldn't want a life like that. That's hell. Constantly, every day. If you got away, praise the Most High, Almighty Yahweh, that you got away. Whether you discarded them or they discarded you. You got away. Praise Yahweh that you got away. You blessed. You're blessed. Having someone steal your identity and flip the script when they smearing you. You know? And it's worse for the men, especially that's married to these things. All right? Because they out there dragging and smearing your name all through the mud. All right? You know, more than likely, the narcissist is dealing with some type of drugs, alcohol, pornography, anything that's wicked, anything that's abominable, the narcissist is dealing with. Family members. Oh yeah. Your friends and family members. And their friends. It doesn't matter what the narcissist will get down with anything and everything, family. They're shame-based people. Well, not people, things. That's what they are. The narcissist is shame-based. All right? That's the force that's pushing the narcissist. That's the force that's behind the narcissist. Facts. We only giving you facts, family. We only giving you facts. All right? So, you know, the Most High's will, I got my last date with the narcissist next month. Praise Yahweh, you know. And so that should be the straw that broke the camel's back. But we know how narcissists are. All right? They're pathological liars, manipulators, and they are the deceiver on this planet, family. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what you was entangled with. And just like you see this person on this hospital bed, this is how you are, family. This is your spirit, family. After dealing with this narcissist, you just don't get up out that bed after dealing with that narcissist and go on about your way, because the narcissist got up and they done went on about their way, and they doing the same thing to somebody else. They destroying another family somewhere else. They destroying another life somewhere else. You wasn't the last. You wasn't the first. Know this. This is how the narcissist gets down. This is how they get down. The narcissists know what you wanted. This is why they did so much in the beginning stages with your family, or me, with us. This is why they done what they done. They know exactly what it takes, but the narcissist is lazy because they can't keep that up. They can't keep that up. You want that thing to bring back what bonded you, attracted you to it. They were only mirroring you, family. That's it. They were just giving you back you and what you wanted to see and hear. That's it. That's it, and that's all. And you worried about the new supply. It's never a new supply, family. The narcissist already know, the spirit that's driving the narcissist already know that it's just it's a temporary thing, family. It's temporary. Because the narcissist is temporary. The narcissist is a dim light. The narcissists come into our lives like they the best, brightest light that we've been looking for all our life. Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't have never met, or I wouldn't have never met the narcissist. The narcissist would have been with who they started out with. All they do is recycle. They go back through the people that they didn't have relationships with. This is what they do. This is how they get down. This is their life. Come on, family. Not yours. You are the positive light and positive force that happened to the narcissist. All right? And we're going to show it to you in the scriptures. All right? We're going to show it to you in the scriptures. All right? Facts. All right? But you just don't get up after you've been wounded. You just don't get up and start walking around like you wasn't in some type of abuse and trauma. You were traumatized dealing with this narcissist. A lot of you, like me, you've been with the narcissist over a decade, absorbing that abuse. You just don't walk up and get out of that and everything is all fine. You don't, family. You go through a process. And as you go through that process, you're going to see and you're going to start feeling whole again. Once you start feeling whole again, then that's the time to go on with a relationship. Shout out to Miss V. You know, that's when you'll feel whole again. Right? You just don't, after some trauma, after a serious accident, you had a very, your spirit was in critical condition. All right? Critical condition. Your spirit was in ICU. All right? So you're not just about to get up out that bed and start acting like nothing happened. The narcissist don't even get up out that entanglement and act like nothing's happened. The narcissist ruminate over you, family. Please believe me. Please believe me, you. And whatever you went through with the narcissist, the next supply is going through with the narcissist as well. So if you didn't have a good time, if you were unhappy, the next supply, they're not having a good time. And they are very unhappy as well, family. The narcissist, that's the last thing that the narcissist want, is for you to be happy. This is why they always constantly testing us. And they come around us to see if we're going to pick up on all of the deceit that they have done to us. When you get out of the trauma bond and break them soul ties, the Lord going to give it to you, because the Lord won't put on you no more than you can handle, family. All right? Know this. Know that. He won't. He won't. These are facts. These are facts. He won't put on you no more than you can handle. All right? So know this. All right? The Lord, Yahweh is his name. All praise and glory be to him, and him, he alone. Deuteronomy 6 and 4 and throughout the scriptures, family. All right? The Heavenly Father, he brought this narcissist in your life. He brought this narcissist to you, family. And it's a two-way street. It was to show you what the Lord is able and capable of bringing you through, showing you, and giving you a spirit of discernment. Everyone's not awake, family. It doesn't matter how much they can recite these scriptures, how much they know about these. They can probably, a lot of them have them memorized. They can go through the scriptures and quote it word for word. That doesn't mean that they're awake. Same is with the medical and health medical community. They read all kind of books. They studied for years. They got PhDs and all kind of alphabets to validate their credentials. It still does not mean that they can tell you the details on dealing with this narcissist. They cannot. They cannot. So understand what's going on. What the Lord have bought you, have put on you and bought you through, family. And if you out of that, praise the Most High for you that you got out of that. All right? Know this. All right? Know this. The narcissist wants you dead. The narc wants you dead, family. All right? They wants to kill your light. Hopefully that you would just stay in that rut and that hell that you was in there with them, that they left you in. Because they never intended for you to get out of it. They never intended for you to come back and start glowing again. They never intended for that, family. And this is the main reason why the narcissist is always trying to triangulate you with some other supply. Because they rather get 2 for 1. They rather get 2 for 1. The narcissist is a tool of Satan. The narcissist is Satan's prostitute. The devil's pimp, Satan's prostitute. That's who the narcissist is. Facts. Facts. That's all we're going to give you are facts, family. All right? I know you might be thinking, oh, no, you know, not my narc, or not the narc I was dealing with. Yes, the narc that you were dealing with wanted you dead. Because they could not extract your qualities for themselves. This is why they mimic you and projected onto you their feelings of fear and shame. The narcissist is a shame-based thing. They're shame-based. Facts. The narcissist never meant anything positive for you or your life. They only came to extract. They only came to take. That's it, family. You just have to go back and write it out if you have to. Write it out. Write out what you brought to the table. All of your qualities. All of your gifts and your talents. Write them out. And write out the narcissist qualities, gifts, and talents. They only got what they got from you, family. That was it. And whatever they took from the person before you. That's it. Once you leave them, it's just a matter of time, family. They forget. They forget. It won't take them long, though. It won't take them long. And you'll really see, once you get out of that entanglement, once you break them soul ties, once you start working and building yourself back up and loving yourself again, taking all of that energy, being on the Ferris wheel, trying to keep a smile on something that's negative and dark. That hound dog face. You cannot make that thing happy. No amount of money in the world will make it happy. No amount of time will make that thing happy. It won't happen, family. It won't happen. All right? You was the best thing that ever happened for the narcissist. You and I was the best thing that happened for the narcissist. The Lord put us in that situation for us to know that He created good and evil. The Lord Himself, He creates this. He formed this. It was for us to discern spirits. And once you break those trauma bonds, once you break free from them soul ties, start getting yourself, working on yourself, you will begin to just, you won't look at people the same ever again. Not ever. You won't. The narcissists have put a lot of people in the graveyard. Facts. Facts. The narcissists have put plenty of people in their graveyard. All right? The narcissist did not come here to be your soulmate, family. Even though in the beginning stages, the love bomb stages, it seemed like they were. Right. That's right. It seemed like they were. All right? The narcissist belongs to the world, family. It was just your turn. That's it. Now it's someone else's turn. Until they wake up. I mean, the narcissists never have just one or two people. The narcissists have a gang of people, all right, that they recycle. See, because the narcissist hoping that you be in the same hell that they place you in when they come back around. So when they do come back around, they're going to tell you what the terms are. They're going to tell you how it's going to be. They can control you and dictate to you this how it's going to be. And that's how it's going to be. All right? But Almighty Yahweh, the Lord, have the first and last say so. Not this devil. Not Satan's tool. Not Satan himself. The Lord is going to destroy Satan. All right? He is temporary. All right? So it's only obvious that his dominions or his dark children, they are only temporary as well. These are facts. These are facts. The narcissist never meant you any good, family. The narcissist belongs to the world. All right? Know this. Your healing takes time. It takes time. Don't get caught up. Everyone's time is different, family. Just like your time with the narcissist was different from whoever had the narcissist or was with the narcissist before you. Just like the narcissist went on after the discard, after they started really showing their tail, all right, and disrespecting you. That let you know already that they done already tested this other supply. It's never a new supply. They always got another supply in the background. You try to figure out, well, how in the world did the narcissist have time? They create that time. When they create them arguments, when they start them fights out of nowhere, all right, they taking that same energy and they going to the other supply. They giving the other supply the good time because they can't show the other supply that other side of them. But once you discard that joker, the other supply gets all of that. It gets all of that negative energy, all of those negative frequencies. All right? Then they stuck wondering, well, what the hell just went on here? It's no different than what you went through, what I went through, what some of the others that's out here, all right, on the different and various platforms, trying to wake up the masses onto who this devil is, walking around here in a meat suit. This is what they are, family. No matter how much you try to love this devil, you's not finna love the devil out this demon. All right? You are not. You are not. You are not. Can the narcissist be healed? Can the narcissist love? See, this is the whole reason why the Lord used you and our family to come into the life of the narcissist. It was to show the narcissist that, no, you don't have to be manipulating people. No, you don't have to lie and gaslight people. No, you don't have to be deceitful towards someone, all right? Or everyone is not like whoever was deceitful and deceptive in your life. You know, because the narcissist always bring up, oh, well, you know, my childhood. Shut up, wickedness. We all had a rough childhood. That don't mean that we go around destroying people, relationships, families, all right? Marriages, relationships, children. All right? The narcissist is all about the narcissist. That's it, and that's all. No matter how much you try to pour, how much light, how much positivity, because you are the positive force. Use that light force to show the narcissist. This is why the Lord used us, family, to come into that dark narc life. Is to show that narc life. And for the narcissist to repent. But the narcissist is having a good old time, being wicked, deceiving people, breaking up families, splitting up families, all right? Just anything abominable to the Lord. Anything. Anything that veers off the path of righteousness, the dang on narcissist is down with. Anything veering off the righteous path. All right? Anything and everything. And to bring you with him to extract your goodness. All right? The biggest thing about dealing with the narcissist is the biggest thing dealing with the narcissist is that whole sense of betrayal. You know, betrayal is a gross violation of trust. It could be one of the most devastating forms of pain inflicted upon a human being. The narcissist is not a human being because human beings could not inflict that pain upon you and just go on to the next like you meant nothing. Everything positive that you brought towards that narcissist's life, it meant nothing to the narcissist. As a matter of fact, why they smearing you and dragging your name through the mud and the gutter and the sewer, all right? They telling everybody all of the positive stuff that you did for them, that's what they were doing. And all of the negative crap that they doing, they telling other people that's what you were doing to them. See, once the devaluing stage starts, the narcissist has no respect for you then after that. None. They have no respect for you. They never respected you in the first place, family. Why? Because they came to you, they was fake when they first came to you. They were not even their selves. They were mimicking you. This is how ill and dope that you really are. This is the real light and how beautiful that you really are. They were mimicking you. They were giving you back you. They give us back us. This is what they do. And studies have always shown that the narcissist is oldest. As the narcissists get older and older, they get worse and worse. They don't get better. They don't. Because the Lord used intimacy and sex. He used that for himself. Those are what married people. This is the sacredness between two people being one as one. That's the institution, all right, that the Lord ordained for married people. The narcissists take sex and just whatever. They got soul ties to 1,000 people. All right? People that they are not in marriages and things with. All right? This is how perverted, this is how abominable that the narcissist is. Only Satan or the devil can do that. Misuse everything that the Lord put in place. That sacredness of having marital ties and that bond that the narcissists use to, and the narcissists have so many soul ties to whereas the narcissists could never get it together because they done been with so many partners. They so connectedly stretched out to whereas you hear the older narcissists, the older narcs telling you that, oh, that marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. It means nothing to them. It's just a piece of paper. It's Scott's tissue. All right? They'll wipe their behind with that. They want to keep you on the straight and narrow with the vows, but it doesn't apply to the narcissist. It doesn't apply to the narcissist. The narcissist has no boundaries. Not any. It takes time though, family. It takes time. It takes time. You're just not going to heal overnight, over a few days, over a couple of weeks. And the narcissist, it seemed like they done went on and rolled off into the sunset with this other supply that they've been having on the back end the whole time. A lot of times, I know this last covert, I know, and the Lord will give you a lot of that insight once you heal, because He's not finna reveal to you everything that the narcissist done to you while you still in that pain. No. And we're going to show you in the scriptures. The Lord brought you to that narcissist though. On both sides, the truth is the two-edged sword, family. It cuts on both ways. However you swing that sword, all right, it's cutting both ways. That blade is sharp on both ends. Both ends. It's a double-edged sword. In the beginning, when the narcissist was idolizing us, and we was the most perfect thing in the world for the narcissist, they still had other jokers on the back end. They never let them go, family. You have to know this. You have to know this. And they forever watching you. No matter how you think that they went on because they got with this other source, that they just went on about their doggone business. No. But you need to move on and heal. You need to move on and heal, family. This is important. Your story has to be told. That is important. You have to heal because you have to come out here and you have to help the next brother or sister who this devil then took through the ringer. This narcissist did not come here to help you do anything. Like we said before, you write down all of the positive things that you brought to the table for the narcissist, and write down all of the positive stuff that the narcissist brought to the table. The narcissist end of the table gonna be looking real skimpy. Breadcrumbs is what's gonna be over there. Because they never gave you their full self. The narcissist, I'm pretty sure the narcissist already told you, oh, you don't know me. They get bold like that in the devaluation stage. Oh, you don't know me like that. You think you know me, but no, you don't know me. And they're lying. You don't know who that joker is. You have not a clue. Not a clue. The suffering of betrayal is the most magnified by a sense of vulnerability and exposure. For many, the pain of betrayal is worse than physical violence, deceit, or prejudice. Betrayal destroys the foundation of trust, family. This is what the narcissist's main aim and goal is. Whatever will cause you the most pain, family, the narcissist is going to do it to you. No matter your deepest, darkest secret, family, the narcissist is going to smear you with that. They're going to beat you head and foot with that. All right? It's no different than in the scriptures. With King David, Dawah. All right? No different. It's no different. That pain of betrayal. This is what the narcissist is good for. Is bringing you that pain. That's what the narcissist is good at. Real good. Real good at. All right? It's bringing you that pain. All right? Now they say hurt people hurts people. Which in the narcissist case, you know, the narcissist had many a times to repent. The narcissists know what they do to a certain degree. All right? They still got that demonic force pushing them. They still got that demonic force pushing them, all right? Daily. Daily, family. This is a daily thing. Daily. If you was going through hell with the narcissist, the next person going through hell with the narcissist as well. You just got to cut your soul ties with the narc. That comes from loving yourself, putting those boundaries up, putting them in place, standing up for yourself without you feeling like you the narcissist, even though you loving yourself. That, you know, it is what it is, family. You have to start loving yourself. You have to start speaking up for yourself. You have to start putting yourself back together, dressing yourself how you want to dress. You know, once you get away from that narcissist, you know, you may miss the narcissist because the narcissist wasn't mean and cruel all of the time, even though they were still always cheating, always lying, always gaslighting, even though they was doing that. But you had a couple of good moments. You didn't have no long period of time being happy and peaceful with the narcissist. That is not who they are. That's not who they are. Those negative frequencies and vibrations, all right, that the narcissists carry around with them, they have to be fed. Them demons, them spirits has to be fed. You're not going to feed those demons with being loving, peaceful, and happy. You want a loving and peaceful, happy relationship? Well, you're not going to get that with the narcissist. These are just facts. The narcissist did not come into your life to be loving and peaceful. That's weakness to the narcissist. If the narcissist wanted love and peace, they would apologize to you with a real apology. They will admit that they know that they have problems and get that help and really get that help. A narcissist may admit they have problems, they'll go to bed and they'll get back up and wake up like they ain't got a problem in the world. Facts. Facts, family. Telling you from experience. Facts. These are facts. It's not how I feel about anything. These are facts. These are facts. They need someone around them at all times. The narcissist, during the discard, the narcissist tell you, we're going to get a break from each other. Well, that's only because they finna go somewhere else and destroy somebody else in their family. Facts. These are facts, family. All right? But it takes time to heal. You aren't just finna get out of that entanglement with your inner man or your inner woman all beat up, scuffed up, and dismangled. All right? Because you put all this love and all of this attention and all this everything into this entanglement, into this crack sinister that cannot hold water. It cannot. A crack sinister cannot hold water. It cannot hold that light that you were pouring off in it. No matter how much you pour into it, it still was never good enough. How many times you done took the narcissist on vacations, on trips, showed them, you gave them a lifestyle that they never had. Come on now. I'm talking to somebody. Come on now. A lot of times they tell you, hey, ain't nobody in my family ever had this. But you made it possible for the narcissist to have that. Whatever it was. It still wasn't good enough. It don't matter what you done or do for the narcissist. It's still not going to make them whole, family. It's not going to keep them around you. It's not going to make them stay. It's not going to stop them from cheating on you. It's not going to stop them from lying on you, lying to you, gaslighting you, manipulating everyone that they can draw in and take from. The narcissist is only here to extract. The narcissist is only here to benefit off of you, family. That's it. That's it. And they feel entitled to do that. They feel entitled. Whatever you have, they feel entitled to that. Regardless of the fact, you done the most work, you put in the most work, and you got the least out of it. The narcissist will tell you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't got time for, to be humping and jumping on me all the time, this and that. I came to give you some pain. All right? I came to deceive your behind. I came here to gaslight you. I came here to take you off your purpose. That's what the narcissist came for. That's it and that's all. If you was looking for anything else other than to be betrayed, lied to, cheated on, and destroyed, well, you with the wrong person. You need to go find you need to heal first, and then you're going to run into another empath. Don't matter how old you are, all right? No matter how you look or how the narcissist told you how old you were or how you look. The narcissist know that you the stuff. No matter how the narcissist said you look and what they told you how you look and how they feel about you. All right? You the stuff. You the show enough. Know this. Know and understand what we bringing out to you, family. You are the stuff. This is the only reason why they dealt with you. Because you the stuff. And if you done spent over a decade with this devil, you the show enough. You the show enough. Know this. All right? Know this. You need to get back to your purpose. You need to get back to your talents and your gifts that the Lord gave you. That you looking for this devil to validate. No, the narcissist only projected that onto you, family, because that's what they need. They need something on the outside to validate their insides. Constantly. That's hell. And every time they inflict that pain on you, they got a smirk on their face. They laughing. They laughing. All the time. It's not a day that they ain't not inflicting that pain on you, that they laughing. They having a good old time. But they doing it at your expense, family. Because you keep brushing it off. Oh, that's all right. Hey, I'm telling you this because I was doing that as well, family. I'm only telling you by experience. I'm not telling you about what I got out of some book. I'm telling you by experience. I'm going to tell you even more after next month, after this last meeting with the narcissist. Praise Yahweh. Praise Almighty Yah himself. All praises to the Most High. It's that pain of betrayal, family. Someone betraying you. Someone playing on your goodness. Just like you, just like you was good to that narcissist. And they did not deserve 1 second, not a millisecond of your time. Because this is what they came to take as well, besides to benefit off of you. They came to take your time, family. This is what they come to extract. You're not getting any of that back. This is why we bring it out. It's time for you to start healing, family. It's time for you to start healing. The narcissist is just temporary. All right? The devil, the children of darkness, they are temporary. The children of light are permanent. Know this. It takes time to heal though, family. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up about how low of an IQ that this trash has. That's trash. That's trash, family. That was so beneath you. If it wasn't trash, then why would they put on a fake mask in the beginning? No. In the devaluation in the discard stage is really who that devil really is. That's the real person that you was dealing with in the beginning. Had they shown you that in the beginning, it never would have been an entanglement, so-called relationship, so-called marriage. It wouldn't have never been one. They know that. You don't know that. You don't know that because they've been putting their self onto you. They've been projecting their self and their qualities onto you, family. Whenever you're dealing with this narc, it's an exchange is happening, whether it's physical or spiritual, but an exchange is happening. The spirits behind this devil knows that. If you looking around, waiting around for it, don't. Continue to build yourself up. They feel it. They feel it when you building yourself up. And when you build yourself up and you go back, if you ever run into the narcissist, you're gonna say, damn, I was attracted to that. It won't even have the same glow anymore. It doesn't. And we talking about, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, family. Especially for you ones who have dealt with this narcissist 7, 8 years plus, a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades. You the stuff. You are part of the chosen, family. You are part of the chosen. You are part of Almighty Yahweh's chosen. You know, I get a lot of flack from a lot of my brothers and sisters, my Israelite brothers and sisters. But listen, we're going to go into the scriptures and we're going to show what Yahweh says, even about the foreigners or the strangers. Because a lot of them are awake. And they got platforms out here on these cyber highways and hedges, on these different social media platforms and things. And they calling the Most High what they calling him. Even though his name is Yahweh. Yahweh's, hey, all of that's going to come around in time, family. Our thoughts are not Yahweh's or the Most High's thoughts. Our thoughts are not his thoughts, and our ways are not his ways. But understand me, you. They bringing out a whole lot about this dark demon walking around here in a meat suit. Know that. Know this. It's not by coincidence. Nothing is by luck, family. Everything happens on the Lord's watch for a reason. For a reason. For a reason. You was the light for that narcissist. You were. You were. You was the best thing that ever happened to that narcissist. A lot want the narcissist to feel that pain that you feel it. Listen, the narc feels pain. The The narcissist is not doesn't diplomatic doesn't get out of that path of feeling that pain. The narcissist feel that pain. The narcissist feel that pain the minute that you woke up, family. The minute that you woke up, that narcissist was feeling that pain. You want to know when the narcissist going to get their get back, when they going to start reaping what they sown. They already have. When you woke up, that narcissist was getting it then. Every day you get better, they get it worse. Know this. This is why they always got to have something before they know that the vehicle that they was riding with you, before it crash and burn, they already gone on the next one. They already had it anyway. At least they ain't doing it on you, to you, with you right there. See, because Satan makes sure that every narcissist has a cell phone. These are facts. That's where all their dirt is. That's where they do all their dirt. That's where they store it at. Facts. These are facts. It doesn't make sense if your spirit, your inner man, your inner woman already telling you these things going on and you need more proof. No, you don't. You don't need any more proof than what you already was feeling. That's part of the betrayal against yourself. Yeah, we give them chance after chance after chance because, see, even before I even knew what a narcissist was, I didn't even realize that I've been discarded a couple of times before the final discard went on. You know, I'm thinking that, the narcissists, they strong, not even knowing. The narcissist just being stubborn, Because, the narcissist is proud. The narcissist is haughty. The narcissist is one proud demon. That's one of the demons that's on the narcissist, is that pride. Facts. That pride. The narcissist used to laugh at all of your jokes, even when they weren't funny, even when you didn't think they were funny. The narcissist used to laugh and giggle at everything until the discard or until the devaluation stage. Then nothing you did and nothing you said was right enough for the narcissist. They had to buck up against everything. And when they really came out with the just straight out disrespect, they already didn't groom that other supply. They was out there cheating on you with. And they go back to their old supplies too. This is why we're saying they just recycling them. Don't you get caught up in the recycle mode, family. A lot of us go back to deal with the narcissist for it to really sink in. Once you know, family, you know. And not only that, once you know, the narcissist had no use for you anymore. That devil that's pushing that narc it doesn't have any use for you anymore. You useless. You useless. Take that as a blessing, family. Not anything against yourself. Take that as a blessing and heal. Go and heal, family. All right? Like we said, betrayal is worse than physical violence. To be betrayed. Just like they were lying to you when they got with you and I, where they lying to the other supply too to get with that supply. They lying to them, they lying to him or her too. They got to pay for all of it though, family. They don't go unscathed. They don't. They only go and find them another empath to absorb that negative frequency and vibration that they always drawing and pulling in, because they reaping what they sown every day. You keep trying to thinking that you just gonna love this devil to be empathetic. You are not. You are not. You are not. And you won't. You won't. You can't. The devil had to repent. They have to repent. They have to come clean with you. You think that devil gonna come clean with you? No. 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 Because in the narcissist mind, they haven't done anything wrong. They know what they've done to you. The Lord knows what they've done to you. Deep down inside, you know a lot of things that they have done to you as well. But in the narcissist mind, or in the narcissist heart, they don't see anything wrong with what they've done to you. You deserved it. Because after you done went through the idolization stage and the love bombing stage, and they start devaluing you and bucking up against you, you know, whatever you say now, it's a question about whatever you say. Oh, you know, yeah, whatever, you know. In that stage, you know, once that's over, you start, that mask and slipped off, because by that time, they didn't got hooks in you. By that time, they got hooks in you. They didn't got them soul ties. They didn't got you hooked up to them. But see, you got to understand, this is why we're saying that, you know, the narcissist having all these different soul ties with all these different people that they have committed adultery and fornication with, you know, that you just can't wash that off. The Lord can take that off of them, but you can't just wash that off. And this is why they have to keep some empath around to absorb that energy. All right? We're going to take a slight little break right here. We'll be right back after this one, family. Praise Yahweh. All right? All right, family. We're going to bring out some of these scriptures. We're going to bring out some of these scriptures because we have some situations going on the back end. But all right, Yahweh in charge. We're going to keep it like that. So, let's see. So we're going to start out. We're going to come out these Dead Sea Scrolls. All right. This is the first edition, page 169. All right. So, hold on just one sec. All right. This thing wrote. All right. We in the Dead Sea Scrolls, family. All right. So let's get it right here. All right. They are mediators of fraud and seers of deceit. They have plotted a devilish thing against me to change your law or your Torah, all right, which you engrave in my heart for flattering teachings, all right, for your people. They have denied the drink of knowledge to the thirsty, but for their thirst, they have given them vinegar to drink to consider their mistake so that they may act like fools in their feasts, so they will be caught in their nets. But you, O the Most High, abhorred every plan of Baal, and your counsel remains, all right? And the plan of your heart persists endlessly. But they, who? Hypocrites, all right? Plot intrigues of Baal. They search you with a double heart and are not firmly based in your truth. All right? A root work. What? A root which produces poison and bitterness is in their thoughts. Poison and bitterness is in their thoughts. With stubbornness of heart, they inquire. They search for you among the idols, placed in front of themselves, the stumbling block of their iniquities. They go to search for you in the mouth of in the mouth of prophets of fraud, attracted by delusion, all right? Because the narcissist is delusional. These are facts. The narcissist is delusional, all right? Not only is the narcissist delusional, all right? It says right here, all right? A root which produces poison and bitterness. See that? Poison and bitterness. A root that produces poisonous and bitterness. Who is more poison and bitter than the narcissist? I'll wait. Who is more deceitful on this planet than this narcissist? I'll wait on that as well. All right? You can wait till the cows come home and you still not find anything as poison and as bitterness as this narcissist in their thoughts. Not anyone. Nowhere will you see or that or find that. Not anywhere. See, the narcissist is dealing with 8 houses of darkness and 1 house of light. The Lord Yahweh put 2 spirits in us. All right? Of good and evil. All right? Let's go and get that in the Tanakh. Shall we? Hold on. Let's go and get that in the Tanakh. All right? Isaiah 45:7. What the Lord say? I form the light and create darkness. Right? I create light and I create darkness. I bring prosperity and create disaster. That's singular. The Lord, Yahweh, do all these things. Coming into the lexicon. All right? The Lord Yahweh, Yahweh. All right? I am the Lord, Yahweh. All right? That's his name. It don't change, family. He don't change. All right? All right? The Lord Yahweh, I form the light and create darkness. All right? I bring prosperity and create calamity. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. All right? So it's not a coincidence, family, that the Lord brought this narcissist in your life, in our lives, to show them light. Even though the Lord knew that the narcissist was going to extract as much light as they wanted to take, to the point to where we forget who we are. We forget our purpose. Because we're so busy trying to appease the narcissist, trying to make the narcissist happy. Which you found out now, it won't happen. That's not happening. That's not what they came for. All right? That's not who they are. They didn't extract you because you wasn't nothing, like they tried to tell you in the discard or in the devaluation stage, and then they just throw you away in the discard phase. Like you wasn't, like you was just, like you was the trash. That's for you to question yourself and your own abilities of the light that Yahweh, the Most High, poured inside of you. They know that they didn't have that light. That's why they love bombed you. That's why they came off in the beginning acting like they was our soulmate. Not only that, that's why they came in doing the most. They came in giving up the most. Doing the most. That was to create that soul tie with you, family. That was to create that soul tie so when the discard do happen, you be devastated. You trying to figure out, well, You be sitting there, you scratching your head. You trying to figure out, well, what the heck just happened? What in the heaven just happened? What happened? And where did he or where did she go? You trying to figure all that out. You trying to figure it out. You trying to figure it out. You trying to figure out, well, what just happened? And how do I get that person back? And it's just a game for the narcissist. It's just a game, family. It's a game. That's all it was for the narc. It was never any love. You have to love on it from the inside, family. There was never any love, family. There wasn't. That's not what the narcissist is made of. You can't love a devil out of someone that loves being the devil. No, that's just a part of who they are. You trying to bring all the positivity to their life. And you see that it does no good. Not for you anyway. But for the narcissist, it was just something for them to strap to keep it moving. Because they know what they're running from. They know all the turmoil and all of the chaos and all the destruction and all of the damage that they have done to many people. This is why they leave in the way that they leave. Because they know they finna go out and tear up some more lives. They need somewhere because they're not sure, because the narcissist don't have no type of spirit of discernment. This is why the narcissist can go hook up with somebody they don't even know. They done been with you over 7, 8, 9, 10 years, more, 20 years, more. It means nothing to the narcissist. They only stick around because you study trying to show the narcissist your value, your worth, your qualities. They know this. That's why they got with us. They know our worth. They know our qualities. They know all of this. But when they leave, they figure that they got all that they can get from you, or all you gonna give them, or all that they can take. The narcissist only came to take. They did not come to give anything but some pain, some drama, some chaos, some turmoil, some havoc. That's it. They did not come to give you anything that was positive, constructive, progressive, loving. They didn't. They didn't. They can't give you something that they don't have to give. This is where your healing come into place, family. This is where your healing come into place. Because all of that loving and all of that empathy and all of those chances that you was giving the narcissist, now it's time for you to give yourself a chance. Now it's time for you to pour all of that love and all of that, the finances and all that creativity. It's time for you to start putting that into yourself. There's one thing that I can say, that the narcissist, all of the things that they took, that you gave them, that you even surprised yourself sometimes. Now it's time for you to put that inside yourself and keep it moving. Keep it moving. And don't give up on trusting someone and loving someone. It's someone out there that's going to love you back. Whatever the narcissist told you in the discarding and in the devaluation stage, all right, about yourself are really your strong points. They only took some of your flaws and they amplified it. Because they had to create that in their own wicked mindset. They had to amplify it to do what they do. This is why a lot of them do drugs. They go to drugs, you know. They some type of drug. It's to numb those attachments that they was growing towards you. Because the narcissist always got to, when they feel like they getting attached to you, they always do something to make sure that they unattached to you, family. This is why when you up, they sleep. And when you ready to go to sleep, they up. These are facts. These are facts, family. In the beginning stages, you laid that together. That was only in that beginning stage. But when that's over, and this is all of these devils' playbook. This is their whole playbook. This is how you able to outmaneuver the manipulator. See, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. See, they all have the same playbook. They all think they're special too. They all think they're special, one of a kind. This is what they plant in our minds, but they are not. It's nothing special. It's nothing about the narcissist that's special and one of a kind. They all have the same demonic playbook. And the majority of them family members, they demonic as well. A lot of them, you know, that's what they're going to bring you around. That's what they want to keep you around, is that rotten part of their family. They probably got other family members that they don't fool with them like that. Because they don't fool with them like that. With the narcissists like that. They don't. They don't. The narcissists get down with their own family members though, family. You have to know that too. You have to know that too. Straight up, they get down with their own family members. Straight up. It don't matter if they 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 10th, 12th cousins down the line. It don't matter. They still gets down with that. They foul like that. Trash. Trash. It was your turn to take the trash out. And in return, they was trying to get you to stay out there with that trash, hoping that it rub off on you. Have you smelling like garbage. They was hoping that that garbage rubbed off on you, family. They were hoping. They were hoping. They were hoping that. They was hoping that. See? Why? Because betrayal destroys the foundation of trust. Betrayal does. The narcissist betrayed us, and we betrayed us too. Facts. We betrayed our own inner man or our own inner woman. Facts. We had red flags a long time ago, family. We ignored them. Because the narcissist found a way to get us back on the hamster wheel. Trying to appease and please the narcissist instead of doing what we know what was true to ourselves. We wasn't true to ourselves, family. That's all. That's all. We didn't have boundaries in place. You know, that's what the narcissist is going to target. This is who the narcissist choose. If you have boundaries, the narcissist ain't finna stick around. The narcissist ain't sticking around there. No. They don't want you to stand for nothing. Free for everything. Because that's what they're going to do. It's nothing that you should be beating yourself up about. Nothing. It's nothing that you should be beating yourself up about. It's nothing you should not be beating yourself up about it. You should not be stuck in a rut about, why this and why that and why I didn't do this and why I didn't. You didn't, because you're a loving and trustful and a beautiful person. You don't have to apologize for being a loving and trusting, beautiful person. You don't have to apologize to anyone but yourself. That's who you apologize to. Apologize to yourself. Not the narcissist. The narcissist don't deserve. The narcissist should be apologized. All right? A truthful one. A real one. But if you wait for closure and for the narcissist to come clean with you, you gonna be waiting till the cows come home, baby. You don't got time for that. It's healing time. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. You can discern some spirits now, though. Praise Yahweh. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're going to be able to see that devil a mile away. Straight up. Straight up. And I bet you it won't. That will never, ever happen to you again. No matter how he or she looks, portray themselves to be, come around with trying to validate you. Validate yourself. Be your own cheerleader for yourself. Validate yourself. You don't need that. You know how to make yourself feel good. You don't need the narcissist to validate you, family. You never did. These are some of the lessons that we learn in our healing process. But like we said, family, that healing process, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't. It's not. It isn't. That healing process is not a joke. All right? Know this. It's not a joke. Not at all. All right? You made it out of there, though. Praise Yahweh. Praise Almighty Yahweh that you did. All right? But the Lord himself, he created light and he created darkness. He created good and he created evil. He does these things. All right? The narcissists believe in themselves. That's it. That's all. The narcissist is for self. That's all. All right? Know this. We're going to bring out a few more of these scriptures, fam. We're going to let you go. We're going to turn you loose. All right? We ain't come out here to hold you too long. All right? Deuteronomy chapter 32 and 39. All right? See now that I myself am he. I is a singular word. There is no God besides me. Besides me. All right? Besides him, in front of him, in back of him, over him, under him, on the other side of him. There's none besides him. The Lord said, I put to death and I bring to life. I have wounded and I will heal. And no one can deliver out of my hand. All right? See, yeah. Your spirit, I was the same way, family. All right? You know what I'm saying? I'm still going through stages. I'm still going through stages, family. All right? Even though I bring this out to you, I'm still going through stages. And I'm still learning every day. And it's a beautiful thing. It is. Please believe me. All right? It's a process. All right? It's a process. All right? See now that even I am he. Right? And there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. See, this is why we asked the question before, can the narcissist be healed? The narcissist have to repent just like we had to go through it. The narcissists have to go through it as well. Are they going to be empaths? No. They aren't going to be empaths, but they'll be healed to know that the hell and pain that they have caused and created on man and mankind and humankind to the degree that they are who they are. Just like you are who you are. You are an empath. You are a chosen one. You are a child of light. They will know that they are a narcissist. They will know that. That's their fight. Is to be upright from that. Being an empath. We still have one house of darkness versus our 8 houses of light. Right? So, you know, some of us only possess 6 houses of light with 3 houses of darkness. You know, these are the 3 different souls that's occupying the planet. You know, the chosen ones, the empaths, you got 1 house of darkness, 8 houses of light. All right? You know, are you supposed to be around everyone? No, you are not. You are not supposed to be around everyone. And everyone is not supposed to be around you. And no, you don't fit in with everyone. You was not supposed to fit in with everyone. You have a purpose the Lord put on you. All right? This is what you are here to fulfill. I don't fit in with everyone. And I don't do what everyone do. I don't think what everyone else do. That I grew up, my family and everyone else, I don't think everything that they do fits me and my lifestyle anymore. That's all right, family. There's nothing wrong with you. If it's something progressive, if it's something meaningful, if it's something positive, I could be around that. But just to be around a bunch of foolishness, somebody smoking and drinking and carrying on with coonery, buffoonery, and foolishness all night and day, no, I don't want to be around that. I don't. Been there, done that. I don't like to be around it. I don't get a thrill, I don't get a kick out of that. All right? We in the book of Job. But just like Job, all right? Must be sitting up talking about ain't nobody perfect. Shut up, wickedness. Go and get you some of these scriptures. We can go right there to Job 1:1. And the Lord tell you Job was perfect. But what did the Lord do for Job? What did he do? He let Satan cross his path. And the Lord said, just don't kill him. Just like we telling with you, family, you are a chosen one. The Lord, Satan, he told Satan the same thing about you. Just don't kill him. Just don't kill him. Don't kill him, don't kill her. They belong to me. You can try them though. Go on and try them. Go ahead. And look at you. You made it out. You made it out, family. You made it out. Praise Yahweh for you. You probably was the black sheep your whole life. I know I was. Straight up. Job chapter 5 and 18. For the wounds, Salah. For he wounds, but he also binds up. He injures, but with his hands also heal. The Lord Yahweh is talking to you, family. Yeah, the Lord know what you've been through with that narcissist, with this trash, with this devil, with this damn legion. The Lord know what you've been through. He knows that. Like we said, it's a double-edged sword. And you was the best thing that ever was going for that narcissist. Especially if you weren't here listening to this message. You was the best thing happened for the narcissist. The narcissist is so gullible. Anyone that come along that tickles the narcissist fancy, they gonna go along with it. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. It don't matter. Somebody come along and the narcissists all intrigued about how they sound and talk and carry themselves, and they want some of that. They chameleons. They're going to go along and gravitate whatever that spirit that's in that person telling them. Now that's what they believe. You've been telling them the right way and the right path the whole time. You've been showing them the light, You've been showing them your goodness. You've been showing them how to forgive. The narcissist can't forgive. No, the narcissists hold grudges with their proud, wicked selves. You had all of this goodness that you given to the narcissist, and they just threw you away. That's on them, family, not you. It's on them. And believe me, they feel it every day. No matter what you think them and that other supply going through, all right? Not only that, that other supply ain't you. Know this, know that. And the Lord gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. The Lord wounded you to wake you up, to discern spirits, for you to get back to your purpose. You have a purpose. You do. This is your wake-up call. This is our wake-up call. It is what it is, family. Job chapter 5 and 18. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth and with his hands make whole. Yeah, the narcissist came and chopped us up with the help of them demons behind them. Came and chopped us up in little micro pieces. And they left off like with the other supply, like we wasn't finna get, we was just too broken up to gather ourselves and pick ourselves up. But the Lord even said, gather yourself together, O nation, not desire. Let's get something else. Let's get something straight. Shall we? Let's get something straight. Let's get something straight. Let's get something straight. All right? Like we said, it's your healing time. The Lord brought you to the narcissist for the narcissist to repent. But the narcissist is just so proud and wicked. And they thinking they doing something. Let them go. They ran out. Let them keep running. They can run, but they cannot hide. Let them keep running, though. It ain't on you anymore, family. Let them go. That's where they want to be. Let them be there. All right? Misery loves company. You thinking it's all grandiose with them and the other supply. Well, when was it grandiose with you and the narcissist? Think about it. Come on now. Ezekiel 18 and 23. Listen, this the Lord talking. Almighty Yahweh himself. Do I take any pleasure in the death of the wicked? Declares the sovereign Lord. Capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D. What'd he say? Rather am I not pleased when they turn from their ways and live? Huh? Have I any pleasure at all? Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, said the Lord Yahweh, the Most High Power, Elohim, and not that he should return from his ways and live? Why? Because the opposite of to live is what? To be evil. The opposite of live is to be evil. All right? The narcissist is evil. The narcissist ain't living. That's a corpse. That's a corpse. That's not living, family. To be evil, that's not alive. You are though. You are. You are. You are. This is why you in the condition you in. Because you are alive. You feel that pain. Now the Lord want to heal you. The Lord showing you, he revealing himself to you, family. You discerning spirits now, family. You learning how to discern spirits. Everybody don't get that. It will be some more that wake up. But it's more narcissists walking around here than it is people like you and I who have empathy. I got some music that's gonna come out after me and the narcissist last meeting, right? Got one last meeting with the narcissist, next month. Praise Yahweh. Yeah. Right? Because the narcissist not going to get it together. I'm not looking for it. I ain't counting on it. I ain't. But praise Yahweh. All right? All right? All right? So understand what we're saying, family. You are alive. You feel that pain. Who put that pain on us? I felt it. Don't get me wrong, family. I know what you feel. I know how it feels, family. I'm not telling you this because of some doggone textbooks that I went and got an A or B or C or D and an F for. All right? No, you on the real battlefield. This is a spiritual war that's going on right now. It's spiritual. The seen going on with the unseen. No, you can't tell everybody. No, everyone won't accept it. No, everyone won't understand what you've been through. No. And it's not for them. When the Lord, look, when you stand face to face with the Lord, it ain't gonna be in no group. You gonna stand face to face with the Lord by yourself. Hold on, Too Strong. Hold on, cause you real strong. All right? You just like with JJ from Good Times say, you dynamite. You just gotta know it, family. Hold on, Too Strong. Hold on, Dynamite. Hold on, Dynamite. We're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you right. All right? We on healing today. That's right. Let's go there. Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 6. All right? Seek the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. This is what the Lord is telling you, family. This is what the Lord telling you. All right? Know this. This ain't no play. Call on the Lord now, family. Call on him. Call on him. Call on him. Almighty Yah, Almighty Yahweh. All praise and glory be to you. Fix me, Yahweh. Heal me, Yahweh. Show me what my purpose is, Yahweh. Make me whole again, Yahweh. You have the power, Yahweh. Almighty Yah, you have the power. Fix me up, heal me, touch my mind, my heart, my body, my soul. Pick me up. Like only you can. All right? Listen. Isaiah 55:7. Let the wicked forsake their ways and the unrighteous their thoughts. Let them turn to the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy on them. And to our God, our Elohim, for he will freely pardon the narcissist. The Lord said he would. They didn't choose that, family. They chose to still keep serving Satan. You had a choice. You didn't do it. You didn't. So the narcissist had the same opportune. You don't have time for that anymore. It's your healing process time now. It's your turn, family. It's your turn. It's your turn. What we said earlier. Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts. The Lord's thoughts ain't our thoughts. We don't know. All we know is to obey him. We fear the Lord. This is why we choose our path. The narcissists don't fear the Lord. This is why they chose their path. Understand how this goes. This is the double-edged sword that's being swung, family. This is the double-edged sword that's being swung. It's cutting in every direction. Every time you swing it, it's cutting both ways. All right? Isaiah 58:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor your ways my ways, said the Lord Yahweh. Our thoughts, we can't think that high, family. We can't. We can't. We can't. We can't. All right? Look, pay attention. Because it ain't about what you benching. That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant about your carnal weaponry. That's irrelevant. That's using your own thoughts. Your thoughts. You worried about your physical physique and some carnal weapon. You worried about a pistol, little cap pistol. Look, the Lord dealing with spirits. All right? He dealing with your inner man, with your heart, with your inner woman, your will, your soul. Where all of that's stored at. Ezekiel 18:32. For I take no pleasure in the death of anyone, declares the sovereign Lord Yahweh. Repent and live. Turn back and live. This is what the Lord's saying. For I have no pleasure in the death of him that died, said the Lord Yahweh. Wherefore turn yourselves and live ye. For I have no pleasure in the death of one who died, said the Lord Yahweh, the Most High Power. Therefore turn and live. Live. That ain't what the narcissist on. The narcissist, the opposite of that is to be evil. That is a walking corpse. The opposite of to live is to be evil. So is that not alive? No. The narcissist is amongst the congregation of the dead. It don't matter what they proclaiming. You was the life source that the Lord brought into the narcissist's life to repent. Notice. All right? The Lord Yahweh used you and I to reach the narcissist and give us spirit of discernment. It's a double-edged sword, family. The truth is double-edged. What they say, true and real? Oh, this is trill. Huh? As trill as it gets. Know this. This is as trill, as true and real as it gets, family. The Lord Yahweh has no pleasure in putting anyone to death. He's a merciful Elohim. He's a merciful God. And Yahweh warning us all throughout the scriptures to repent and turn it around. That's the grace period. That's the grace. That's the grace. Come on, family. That's the grace. Now, there's a few things that we have to bring out that we want to get straight. That we really want to get straight. Hold on. Yeah, the narcissist cut us up in little bitty old micro pieces and thought we were going to stay that way. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. All right? Now, yes, Israel is Yahweh's people, but it's going to be a mixed multitude, family. This is why we're saying that it don't matter about skin tone, skin color. It doesn't matter about all of that. All right? The Torah or the laws or the rules of Yahweh and his covenant goals, that's going to flow across. It's going to be a mixed multitude. Listen, Isaiah 56 and 6. Listen. It says, and foreigners who bind themselves to the Lord Yahweh. Huh? Foreigners. All right? This ain't just Israel. Listen. In the King James, it says, also the sons of the stranger that joins themselves to the Lord Yahweh to serve him and to love the name of the Lord Yahweh, to be his servants. Everyone that keepeth the Shabbat from polluting it and taking hold of my covenant. All right? He will what? Isaiah 56 and 7. He will, even them I will bring to my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon my altar. For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all people, for all nations. That's a mixed multitude. For all nations, for all people. All right? Even the stranger. This is what we're saying. Listen to what we're saying. What we're trying to bring out to you, family. Damn your cult leader. He a narcissist. All right? He a narcissist. Or she. All right? That's that Jezebelic spirit. All right? We cutting that down tonight. This morning. We cutting that down. We cutting that out. We cutting that out of our diet. Straight up. The Lord Yahweh said even the strangers' sacrifices will be accepted for coming back to him. All right? Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices will be accepted on my altar. For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations, for all the peoples. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Right now. This is what's going on right now. You know, this is what's going on right now. So listen, don't get caught up with the emotions of jokers. Don't get caught up with that. Don't get caught up with that. All right? And the narcissist is just temporary, family. Don't get caught up with the narcissist either. It's time for you to start healing, family. It's time for you to start healing and discerning these spirits walking around here in meat suits. This devil. It don't matter if it's family or friends. You got to cut them out. If they toxic, you got to cut them out your diet. They can't be around you. And you cannot be around them. Yahweh is collecting his people now. This is why we're able to see what we can see now. Everyone is not awake. No matter how spiritual they come off, it doesn't mean that they are awake. Yahweh's chosen. You cannot be around everyone. These jokers will drain your energy. They would pour them negative frequencies on you and have you discombobulated. Just dangling. Dangling. All jacked up. So don't be concerned and don't be worried about, because you know what somebody else gonna say. Don't worry about what they're gonna say. They're gonna say a lot. But when it's all said and done with, all right, it's what the Lord got to say. Who you standing for? Psalms 94:16, who you stand for? Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for every damn thing that feel good, sound good. We're not dealing with emotions. We dealing with logic and intellect. That's what we're dealing with. Damn what you feel about, damn what I feel about. It go both ways. Because family members, close family members, friends, homies, all of that, they gonna get ate up if they don't come back to this true awakening that the Lord is bringing out in the earth right now. Everyone is not hip to this devil or this narcissist. Everyone isn't hip to that. The blind, deaf, and dumb, they cannot hear a word you saying. If they don't get it after you done tried a time or two, keep it moving. It ain't for them to get it right now then. They may get it later. It's up to Yahweh, it's up to the Lord if they do or if they don't. It ain't up to us. The Lord is the one who wound and healed. He made alive and he put to death. The Lord does that. It ain't nothing about being cold-blooded, or you like the narcissist. No. What you went through was real trauma, real abuse. Like we said, like we brought out, that betrayal, that's worse than being physically abused. I said it's worse than being physically abused. Yet, the narcissist has no problem with implementing it on you. You or I. And so whatever that narcissist got coming, you don't want to be around to see what they reaping. You'll mess around and feel sorry for them and stop absorbing it again. No. Once you got away, once they went on their way, let them go. If Yahweh bring them back, you will know there'll be new creatures. You will be able to feel the fake. You will be able to feel it. Only Yahweh can help them. Only the Lord himself can help them. No, he don't enjoy putting them to death. But that evilness is death. The opposite of that is to be alive. You are alive. You have to heal, family. You have to heal. All right? The goal of the narcissist is not to be happy. All right? All right? Know that. All right? The Lord used you and I to bring some light and some right in that narcissist's life. They rejected that. They rejected that, family. And they're not finna find another you. They can keep looking. They can keep looking in all these other people's. They can keep looking. But they will never, ever find them another you. Let them keep looking. Let them keep looking. They'll never find them another you. Not ever. That's they so-called karma. That's what they reaping and sowing. That's what they reaping and sowing. That's their so-called karma. They getting it back. The wicked gets no peace. The Lord said that. No peace. None. So let them go and keep looking and searching through as many people or supplies that they want to search for. They will not find them you. They won't find them. They will not find you in them. Keep looking. Keep looking. Let that narcissist keep looking. Guarantee you, they will not find another you. And keep searching. They will not find another you. Guarantee. Guarantee. You know? And take your time. Take your time to heal, family. It takes time. It takes time. I didn't get here overnight. I didn't. Everyone don't heal at the same time and the same amount of time. It doesn't work like that. Because we all don't have the same purpose. But the narcissists they all got the same playbook. Huh? Huh? Yes. They all got the same demonic, twisted, sick playbook. Go figure. It is what it is. You and I, we ain't finna change that. All right? What you bought and what you gave to the narcissist, all right? They took it and rejected. They just didn't reject you though. See, this is what you gotta understand though, family. They just didn't just reject you. Nah. The Lord put them in your life. The Lord put them in our lives. Yeah, keep searching, devil. You keep searching. You still won't find me. Praise y'all. You still won't find me. You still won't. Guarantee you won't. Excuse me, y'all, family. All praise and glory be talking about Yahweh, who is one. Deuteronomy 6:4 and all throughout the scriptures, family. All right? But the Lord don't enjoy putting anyone to death. You have to know that. You have to know that. So on that note, family, we're going to go ahead and turn you loose, you know what I'm saying? You know, big old shout out to Brother Flynn. You know what I'm saying? If you out there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even looking at... let me see. Who out there? Man, I ain't played no music that was belonging to somebody else. All that music I played belonged to me. I made that music. That's me. Oh, I forgot to put my disclaimer in the comment, but I think I did. It said that the video is partially muted because it may contain music that belongs to someone else. That's my music. I made that. Dirty Jokers. Anyway, I don't know what they talking about. That's Facebook though. Sensitive content. I don't know how this got on there. Anyway. So, all right, we back now. All right. So anyway, family. Sorry about that. Just trying to see. But anyway. Yeah, all that negativity, you know what I'm saying? And especially you dealing with that covert narcissist. They always crying the victim. You know what I'm saying? They do the most. They do the most coast to coast. All right? But know that, family, like we said, your healing, your purpose, all right, comes through your healing stage. You know, as you go through your healing stage, you're gonna find out that you got more energy and you more energetic. You more energized. You know, your thoughts are clear, a lot clearer. You know what I'm saying? As you going through your healing process. And it's a process, family. It's not like it's something that, you know, it's not like something that you just finna get up out this spiritual hospital bed and start walking around like ain't nothing just happened to you. Now you've been abused. Realize that you've been someone's emotional trash can. All right? Straight up. Know that. No, come to a full awareness of that. Come to grips. Get a grip. Hold on to these scriptures. Hold on to the Most High. Hold on to Almighty Yah himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna heal you. He put it on you and he gonna heal you. All right? It's for you to be able to discern these wicked spirits walking around here that's entangling good people. That's what it's for. All right? And it's for the Lord's purpose, though. And it's to show you who is the Most High and the other forces that Yahweh controls. He controls them all. He create good and evil. Go back, you know, through the lesson and pull those scriptures up if you have to, if it's a must, all right? But Hope that this healed a whole lot of you. Knowing where you can come to. All right, get your healing and get your discernment on. All right, get your healing on and start building yourself back up to the best you that you can be and become. All right. So on that note, family, you know, we always say, rise, Israel, rise, rise, Israel, rise, family. The strangers too, the foreigners too. All right. That's right. That's right. Rise, family. Rise, Israel. Rise. All right. Kawam Yasharah.